Hey Brickhouses, it's Kev and I am here to let you know about what has been going on in my life for the last couple of weeks. This video is long overdue. I should have done this a long time ago, but I'm glad that I'm able to get a video out this week. So what I wanted to talk to you about today is, if you follow me on Facebook, you'll know that I have already done a 10-day juice fast. And a lot of people have asked a lot of different questions regarding the juice fast. I've been pretty good at answering them, but I just wanted to go over 4 things that you should consider before you actually do a juice fast. Because it's something that you definitely need to plan for. It's not just something you can just wake up and be like, oh, okay, I'm going to do a juice fast. Because if your mind's not right, your heart's not going to be in it, and you're going to fail. The first thing that you need to know about juicing is that it is expensive. The first day that I got all of my fruits and vegetables, I had the booklet that came with my juicer. I saw all the recipes that I was going to be doing, and I spent about $65 on vegetables, fruits and vegetables. By the midweek, I had enough vegetables, but I knew by the end of the week they were already going to be gone. And if you're in a situation where you have like a strict budget, or you don't have a lot of money to spend, you could run into the fact that, okay, you have this amount of juice that you're able to make out of the vegetables and fruits that you have, but if you don't have enough money to sustain that, then your 10-day juice fast is going to turn into a 4-day juice fast or less, and you're going to be tempted to eat food because of the fact that you're not going to be able to sustain what you're trying to do, which is the juice fast. So just know that juicing is expensive, and you do need to plan for that. The next thing is, don't set yourself up for failure. For instance, my daughter, if I give her like veggie chicken nuggets and vegetables, while I'm cooking it, I'm nibbling on the chicken nuggets. You know, I take one from her. That's not something, or if I'm cooking, you know, I lick my fingers. That's something that I didn't trust myself with, because I knew that I was going to be eating her chicken nuggets and eating her broccoli and all of that. So she either ate at her grandma's house during the week, or we went out to eat and I picked up food for her. And there's a couple times, if you follow me on the blog, and I'll have everything in the information box, that I actually hot boxed the smells because I wanted to choose so bad, and I just wanted to lick the breadstick that she had. And we got a breadstick, I turned the heat up, and I sniffed the food, and it was shameless. It was absolutely shameless. But those are some of the things that you're going to run into during the juice fast. So just don't set yourself up for failure. If you know that you're a nibbler, if you know that you're not going to trust yourself around food, either get a spouse or a family member to cook for your children, or just go out to eat if you have the money to be able to do that. The next thing that you would need to think about is going to be planning. Example of that is the first day that I was on my juice fast, I had a great idea that for lunch I was going to go to a juice bar. So I googled a juice bar, and we went to the juice bar. When we got to the place where the juice bar was supposed to be, it actually wasn't there. It wasn't real. So I'm sitting here, we're really far away from where I live, and I'm hungry, so hungry. So I'm just drinking water, which is a good thing, but I'm hungry, and it makes me, because I was hungry, it made me, since it was on my first day, it made me want to eat Chipotle with the person that I actually went out with. So just make sure that you're planning. A lot of people who do juice fast, they make their juice for the entire day, and they'll maybe have it in a pitcher and put it in the cooler at work, or just have it in the refrigerator so it's ready. I didn't do that. I juiced for what I was going to be drinking at that very moment. So just make sure that you're planning. What I learned by probably like the second or third day is, after I juice my breakfast, to juice my lunch as well, put it in the refrigerator, and I can just grab it, which is something that I did, especially since I ran a lot of errands during the day. And the last thing is, if you're going to be going on a juice fast, use the time to reflect, because one of the things, when you're deprived of a certain thing in your life, it makes you focus on a lot more things. Besides more prominent things, like of course your sense of smell is going to be a lot bigger or a lot more prominent for you. You're going to smell things, and your different senses are going to be on like 100. But when I say take the time to reflect, think about why you're doing the juice fast, think about where you want to see this juice fast to take you, and think about that every day, because that's what's going to sustain you. There's lots of times I went to a dinner for a church function, and there was really great food. There was macaroni and cheese, there was this vegetarian meat called dinner roast, just so many great foods that I wanted to eat. And I thought about the thing that stopped me from eating off of someone's plate, or eating off of my daughter's plate, was just thinking, why am I doing this? I'm doing this to cleanse my palate so that I'm going to crave whole foods. I'm doing this because I want to get out of the plateau that I've been in for 3 months. Think about the things that caused you to do the juice fast, and it's going to make it hard, but it's going to make it easier, because you're just going to be like, you know what, this is why I'm doing that. So those are the 4 things that I would recommend if you're going to go on the juice fast, that you take into consideration while you're on the juice fast and before you do a juice fast. And you also really, if you have any type of ailments, like if you have diabetes, hypertension, blood pressure, if you're taking a lot of different medicines, please talk to your primary physician, because you don't want to start a juice fast in it and you start to have even bigger issues than you started out with. I have a juice buddy. I had a juice buddy that was on my 10-day juice fast, and she was actually having some issues, I believe, with ulcers, and she paid attention to her body, and she had to stop juicing. So it's not for everyone. It's really not for everyone, and it's really up to a doctor to decide if that's something you can do. I didn't do that, but if you have a lot of huge issues, that's something that you definitely would want to take into consideration. So that was the juice fast. Those are things you should think about. In my information box, I'm going to have a list of all of the different websites that I went to that gave me recipes and also helped me formulate a plan for what I was going to do for the 10-day juice fast. There's a great article that's actually out in Essence magazine right now that's talking about juicing. It has about 4 juice recipes. If you have a recipe that you'd like to share, definitely let me know, and I'll share with my community, and I'll also be able to go ahead and put it on to add on and update my blog post as well. I got like 3 juice recipes that I updated on my original juicing website, or juicing post. So just wanted to check in with you guys. As of last week, I am down 34 pounds. I want to say hi to all my new subscribers and my new likes on Facebook, and make sure that you follow me on Blog Lovin'. It's probably going to be the easiest way if you go on Blog Lovin', because I no longer have Google Friends Connect. So if I've lost you, I'm sorry. Come back to me through Blog Lovin'. And if you have any questions or concerns, just let me know. I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. And I hope that you guys are having a great day. Bye!